Hey everyone, what's going on? Toy Kind of Mood, Travis Moody here to do a special unboxing. Yeah, as you can see, the layout's a little strange. Arcadey, Cobra, a little bit of Disney Castle action. So let's get right to it, right? Crazy, crazy drop by Hasbro Pulse. They dropped everything you can't find at Target all in one day. Unfortunately, few people, it's a continuing trend. They got their bats, they got their alley vipers, if that's all they ordered. If you ordered more like me, you had to wait and wait. As of last night, it was stolen, lost in Georgia, and then somehow it arrived today. So it went all the way from like Bloomington to LA pretty fast. So maybe they heard my complaints. Anyway, I want to go over the drop and a couple other things. I got like 20 minutes before I pick up K Wish at the Burbank International Hollywood Airport. So let's do it, right? All right, first, Yo Joe. We got the Fan First Friday. Imagine that. G.I. Joe is going first, fan first for 2022. That's unheard of. I mean, I'm surprised we haven't gotten like 12 Power Rangers and 11 Marvel Legends shows before our one Joe. They're starting off with Joe. That's off to a good start. So who knows? We got two Joe shows coming in this week. Fan First Friday recap, KJ, me, of course, Toy Kind of Mood, episode 60, and the long awaited episode of Welcome to the Terror Drome, part two, with Chris Johnson, Anthony Romo coming at you. Got lots of stuff, Action Force talk, the new wave custom, community customs. We're going to go over Joe's. We might have a special unboxing there. Dorkside, there's a hint of some new Joes. And we're gonna talk about Fan First Friday, and we're gonna talk about other things we're looking forward to. Maybe that's not in the leak list. What's on Joe's mind. There you go. So first, we'll start off with Joe's. I already got the Bats and Alley Vipers. If you saw previous episodes, you probably saw me show them off. Anyway, just to save time, there's no reason to unbox a toy that everyone has, but I've already got it. There you go. Beautiful Alley Viper. This was my number one action figure of the year overall. I just love it. It was my favorite as a kid for G.I. Joe as far as Cobra Army builders are concerned. And there it is. It's just freaking great. I got two more in today. So, yeah, man, go check out my list of the best figures of 2021 for Travis Moody. And that's on geekshavegame.com. So there you go, in the box. Just to save time, I'll leave them there. We're going to have a lot of talk on Welcome to the Terror Drome episode 2 as far as what are we going to do with, we got some blur action here. Little Fast and Furious, J.J. Abrams. Here you go. Hey, I told you I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. Shout out to KJ. That's why I don't do the IG. I'd blow it all up. So anyway, yeah, I got two Vipers in. So the big cause for the delay here on the Pulse shipment was this bad boy. Most people's number one G.I. Joe of the year. It is the Cobra Battle Android Trooper tacticaled up. So see this? We got some faceplates coming out soon. Someone even made a Transformers one. We're going to talk about this fella, all right, on Welcome to the Terror Drome and shout that out. He's got like three, I think it's Jay's Customs on Etsy. So yeah, there you go. And it's the bat, of course. I got two that are supposed to come in, and we're gonna get some blur stuff. I might as well just show off toys. Anyway, if you didn't know, this was the box and the box art. So I got two more coming in the way, but that'll have to suffice for now. All right, let's get to Transformers now. If you can even see me. Can you see me? I guess this is gonna work. Bang! Transformers Kingdom. We're coming to the end of War for Cybertron, and this is a very special figure for me. Did have Blaster and Ajax. I had very few Transformers as a kid. Optimus Prime, Soundwave, whatever, but definitely had Blaster. Had to have the cassette tape deck. Got that done. So here he is, man. Look at that. Here's Blaster, of course. Fit the cassette right in. I didn't get to mess with it yet. I just opened it. Yeah, well, that's why I'm a professional unboxer. Anyway, he looks great. Freaking terrific. He looks cool. We're going to have to do like a full review later with Blast Off, Soundwave, and whatever. And there you go. So, Just cool, man. Just cool. So I'm very happy about this one. Didn't, I'm coming down to the end of my Transformers collection. 86 Studio Series is where I will end. I will keep going with that. Legacy done. War for Cybertron done. I just can't. I got no room. I don't want to start putting shelves in our dining room. That's just ridiculous. All right, Star Wars. Now here's the one thing. So Hasbro Pulse gave me a big box. This thing, you can see it, right? Big box. Look how it's a little beat up, right? Came from Atlanta all the way to LA. And look, it's got one piece of tape running down the bottom. 13 action figures. Yeah, not smart. I did give them a call, let them know I was nice, sensitive. We're going through a lot of stuff. There's people with COVID, they're out of work, shipping delays like crazy. People, so one guy gets sick at FedEx, they're done. I understand. I was like, nothing but constructive criticism. Like, hey, if you're going to ship a dozen or more figures, you might want to put a little more than one piece of tape. Why? Here it is. Fennec Shand. Look at that box. I'm not an MIC, but I do love these boxes. And this one is gouged. And look at that. It just kind of ruins the display when you've got it all set up, lined up. You got that messed up. So anyway, I've already untaped these just to save time. This is the one I was most looking forward to, of course. My favorite, Ming Na Wen. You know who I am. Holla at your boy. Doesn't fit. There we go. All right. Look at that. I'm getting better at this. She's wonderful. I freaking love this figure. You know what? Say what you want about the show and their Power Rangers scooters. But man, this is a good ass figure. So my favorite so far, the Wave. Sad the box. If I find another at Target, I'm just gonna have to buy it, and then you know what I mean. Make sure I get myself a good box. So we got that one. Let's do the speed round here. Got a lot to show you. I won't even take them out of the box, but Bib Fortuna. That's not gonna work out so well, huh? There we go. All right. So they're celebrating Return of the Jedi, so it made sense to let Bib, and then, obviously this is the guy that Boba took the reins over, his Jabba the Hutt, and then his cousins aren't too thrilled, but Bib Fortuna is a big time player in Boba Fett's lore and legacy. All right, so we go back to Rogue One. Now it's funny because Rogue One figures have been scattering. I feel like every month I get one from GameStop, but here it is. A Jedha Stormtrooper. At first, I honestly didn't even know this was Rogue One. But look at that. Rogue One, I loved how military it was. Definitely the most G.I. Joe of Star Wars movies. But yeah, look at that backpack. Pretty cool. And even the guns look pretty decent. Long rifle there. Very cool. Oh, what's this? Get a whip. 10 of beam. So yeah, anyways. That's a good one. All right, here's the big boy. Now, what's funny is about Mr. Morrison here is once they announced this and immediately showed us this one, I was like, I don't need this. And then you watch Book of Boba Fett, episodes 1 through 3, and he's pretty much donned in his robe. I do love that they kind of go back and forth. And now we all know that the backstory of Boba Fett is really key and clutch. So these are this is more of an unboxing than a review, so I'm not going to go over articulation like the legalese and the double knees and all that. Shout out to the Fwoosh. I ain't going to step on D Amazing. Those guys have been doing it for 1,000 years. Look, I can't even get the figure clear on the screen. So how could I start doing the review? There we go. A little bit of patience, Moods. Hard to do when you got to pick someone up in the airport in like 5 minutes. I wanted to get this in. There you go. Looks tremendous. The face sculpt. Beautiful, love it. I'm gonna get a lot out of it. At first I was like, oh, it's just a flashback character, but it's been prevalent on the episode, so that's just the way we go. All right, Miggs Mayfeld. I keep hearing people say Mayfield. There's no I in it. All right, he's from Boston. Get it right, Mayfield. Miggs Mayfeld went down to Cheers and got himself a couple of cores. All right, check it out. Oh, he looks really cool, like right there with the shirt mixes right in with the Mandos. So anyway, this one you can buy two and obviously get yourself a good Pedro Pascal Mandalorian face sculpt and then just slap it on there and then you'll have two. There's some on eBay, but I know since they're international, they're going for like 40, 50 bucks. Yeah, pretty dope. All right, let's see. Now the face, I've heard a lot of bad things. I don't hate it. I don't think it's that bad. Some bright lights there. There you go. I don't hate it. I mean, it doesn't really exactly look like him. Looks just like some Irish dude hanging out the freaking garden. But I don't hate it. He's cool. It's I've seen worse, like that Obi-Wan archive figure. Brutal. All right, so these, you know what? Just to save time, they both came in with the Cantina from PulseCon, and I sold them both. You know what I mean? I kept the Obi-Wan because he hasn't been announced yet. The new regular color Obi-Wan, you just had the Kenner tribute color. Didn't need these because these were coming out, and I love my boxes. Of course, they don't. There's a little damage there, but not too bad. Nothing like the Fennec Shan. But overall, these are cool. Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba. Glad to have them. They can now hang out in my Cantina set, so I might as well save them for that. And hey, who doesn't need another Leia? We got Yavin 4. Of course, she had the ceremony Leia, had her own special Kenner tribute box. But if you want to pay an extra 10 bucks for a box, if you're MIC, go ahead. Let's get a look at that face sculpt. Carrie Fisher, amazing. And I also have the archive Leia. I forgot to show off that. That just came in. Good face sculpt. Some of them range. I don't think mine's as good as some other people's, but I'm not about to go run and get it. Anyway, lots of Leia love for 2022. All right, let's go over some other couple things before I get out of here. So I gotta fly. All right. Keeping it Hasbro, Marvel Legends. Here's the box. All right, shout out to Anthony Romo. He's hooking me up with a skull buster because someone sent me a Crossbones and I already had a Crossbones, so able to get two. And then I got some refund money at Macari and someone was selling this for pretty much retail, like 40 plus 10 bucks shipping. So I think that was basically the price. And so I was like, all right, use my $24 credit and pretty much got this for $24. But it's badass comic book Punisher. I'm on a Punisher kick. And if you're wondering why, it's because they're changing the character. Might only be temporarily. I don't want to risk it. I want to get the Marvel Legends Punishers I have now because if not, you never know if you'll see this bad boy again. He might be canceled or whatever, banned. A beloved character. And also this bike, Dreadnought, all over it. Harley Davidson type. Definitely. The Bat bike is out now. I don't know if it's always on Amazon BBTS. I don't know if it's hitting Target. I know the Bat bike when he's kind of like more of a Ducati kind of thing. That one's out, but I don't know if the more traditional European motorcycle is out yet. All right, swinging it over to Mattel really quickly. WWE figures. He's alive, Kane! WWE Mattel, these Ultimate figures. I didn't get to do a WWE show or a wrestling figure show. Hope to pretty soon, just to kind of talk about all the figures I bought last year. It's one of the most underrated lines going is this Ultimates line. As you can see, it always comes with like different face sculpt, different hands, and all kind of stuff. He's even got the lightsaber. So you got that, you can see that right there, kind of a microphone thing. This also came in. I love it. It's so funny how toned Hulk Hogan is compared to the figures when we were a kid. He was so jacked. But this is an essential late 80s, early 90s Hulk Hogan. But I actually love the WrestleMania one that's coming out kind of side by side with Mr. T. So this one, I sold to my roommate. Of course, retail. Should have flipped it on him. But yeah, so anyway, that came in. All right, what else we got? I think that's one more thing before we fly out of here. Look at that segue. I watched a lot of game shows when I was a kid. Anyway, Action Force exclusive BotCon. No, not BotsCon. That's Hasbro PulseCon. BotCon. Let's see, we keep them there. There we go. All right, so you just awesome. I should have held up the swarm. We'll show off this guy. Welcome to the Terradrome, but I'm loving the green. In person, it looks great. Looks very metallic. See, as you can tell, it's kind of a turquoise. Just awesome. And they kept the ridges in the comb, the eyes there. Just this was the swarm was actually in my top 10, and this is the exclusive colorway. As you can see, different box. You got the green on the side for the Bots Con, for the Wasp Raider, and yeah, I'm not gonna army build this thing because after shipping it was like 50 bucks. But just awesome. Action Force is doing a great job. We're gonna talk more about that. Welcome to the Terradrome. Also, just to let you guys know, if you didn't already know, Hush Superman. Whoop, here we go. Hush Superman came back in stock from BBTS. An amazing figure. Go check that out. It's just great. Just keep checking, you know, your alerts, Paternia on Twitter and whatever. But man, that's it. Unboxing. I gotta go out of here. I gotta get out of here and pick up Texas Bound coming in inbound from Texas. K-Wish. Anyway, it's a toy kind of mood. Travis Moody. We got G.I. Joe Fan First Friday coming up. Me and KJ. Then KJ is joined by Chris and Anthony for Welcome to the Terradrome, episode 2. If you got any more news, stay tuned. Add a toy kind of mood on Twitter. Add a toy kind of mood on Instagram. Find me at Trav Moody if you'd like. All the peeps are there. Subscribe, like, smash that bell. All those stereotypes. Just do it because we need your help. Why not, right? We need your help. We want 1 million followers. We don't want 2. Now, we're doing all right. We're loving it. We're loving the hits. They're coming in. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. We got more coming in. See ya.